Hello guys, welcome to another video from the People's Pond. Just thought I'd give a little update on myself to do. Not really much to update you on as well. Got one fish out of here, the Koshiki maroonish colour. That's gone to a new home in Swindon. To Martin, big shout out to Martin if you're watching. Lovely guy, been keeping koi for about 50 years. Got a lot of experience and a lot of stories. Just turned the air off, trying to give the bottom drain a chance to pull it in from the bottom, as when the air's on, everything's just uplifting. That's one thing that I found. If you've got a pond which is, it does have a lot of stuff at the bottom, like leaves, mines especially leaves, and wherever you get the detritus that sits in the bottom, the air will tend to push it upwards, and then it all comes this way, rather than bottom drain pulling it from the bottom of the pond. So that's one downfall of having the air curtain, as if you've got a messy pond. Just because I haven't vacuumed yet, still got to do that, still on the list. And if I got time today, enough time, I might do it today. Fish are all doing alright. Hungry as Larry, which brings me on to my next segment. Currently I'm feeding the Saki Hikari balance, and the Coppens sinking. So before I order my next batch, I want to try something different. So I got the Queni Koi growth sinking 40%, 4.5mm, and then I got the Japan mix. This I've heard good stuff about this, because I did want to just try it. 6 kilo of that and 9 kilo of that. That I think is, I use that in my grow on as well, so they eat that. That's all right. And this has this also has 4% sinking. So it's got growth, strength, color. I don't know. I think it's Coppens, and it's just packaged different. So I spoke to a few guys like Marek and Chris from ANC. I think are feeding Shori in spring. So I think Chris is unheated, so he's on wheat germ at the moment. Okay, just trying to find the right kind of food. I know Saki Hikari, people say it's the best. I want to find out myself, like, because the koi will eat anything, isn't it, really? Just want to see what kind of, this has a different effect compared to the Saki. I still got the Saki there, so I might do like a mix of all of it. But I want to try these separate, see what the reaction is. See, the fish are still so active. It's so good to see that, like, they're coming up looking for food. That's the benefit of the heater still running there. 18 degrees, banging it on. It doesn't turn on as much now that the covers are on, which is a good thing, saving on those electricity bills. Because I know last year when I was using inline, how expensive it was. Look at the leaf collection. Literally, it's just got big ass since last week, just because, see those trees there, all of that just falls directly there. I'm glad I got it on. It's turned the whole place dark, like it's like it's shaded the whole place. And I think the issue I've got is that side, it needs to be higher. If that side is higher, it'll blow it, hopefully. Yeah, I might look into that. That's all you've got really, and it's just those little bits and bobs of odd jobs to do. The pond's looking after itself, basically. Don't know what these little bubbles are. Protein, and this all food. The little chagoi, the bump on his nose it was darker, so it's going down, so it's healing well. Other than that, this pond's in a good place, isn't it? It's looking after itself, thank God. Not much else to report. There's not much stuff to make a video on. Backy shower still has to get done. Just haven't had time, haven't been able to get time to work. I think it'll be a whole day job. I know Lee Hadfield get done in 25 minutes. That'll take me about a couple of hours at least. Let me show you the size of the fish with the grow on. Everywhere. First. See how big they've got. They've got huge. Even that blue Kikuyu, they still got a bit of blue. Oh, so that needs a bit of daylight. They need daylight to bring the colours out a bit more. Just cover them top so you don't get natural light. That's another thing I have to consider. I think they're hungry and I haven't fed them yet. And they've gotten so big for this tank, so I'm at a crossroads. So like, what do I do with them? Because I like them, I've grown them on, but I think I'll probably try and move them on. So if anyone is interested in one of these, apart from the blue one, yeah, let me know. Drop me an email, peoplespond@gmail.com. If you're local to the area, if you want one, we can sort something out. I ain't looking for a lot of money, but we'll sort something out if you want one. And then here, oh, we lost the Hajiro. Just giving it a little dose. Gave it a dose of acroflavin, just because the Hajiro's gone, we lost that, but the Showa vastly improved. Treated it again this week, and I think that treatment, it had a big effect. And that Showa is smashing at the moment. It's just swimming around happy as laddie. I'm thinking I want to put it in the main pond. Both of them. There's a little lemon goats, the jackfruit in there as well. Where is it? In there. I think I might get them two out of here, put them in the main pond. They cleaned the show, was great. There's no issues with that. It needs a bigger place now. I might put it in the main pond today. We have to shut this down, TP the whole thing, shut it down, or put maybe the grow on fish into here after I've TP'd it, just so they have a bit more space to swim. And maybe shut that down and give that a full clean out. The backy shower. Well, I ain't cleaned the backy shower since I put it on, and that's been there since like May, I think. And so I'll be interested to see like what kind of muck is in there. This is running alright. The report's running fine. I was told like by Martin that acroflavin was up that fish just seal it all up. So I gave it a little dose. And finally enough, it's held the colour for 2 days. So, yeah. This made a huge difference compared to the Flexi solvent. I still see a lot of gathers there, just because I think that's in the way, so it doesn't pull it. Maybe it needs the bottom drain, like a retro one. Yeah. Alright, let me see if I can get the shower bowl, give it a little check, take it from there. Just see the shower. Wait, hold on mate. It turns around. This left fin is healing, but I think it might need another treatment before I can put it in. That was fully off. Like it was like a ligament damage or broken bone. So we're treating it. It's got so much better. I think I might just leave it in there for a little while longer. Give it a couple more treatments. Don't want to risk it by putting it in there, and if there's any bad bacteria in that pond, that turns into an infection. I think I've realised those sort of mistakes. There's no point rushing it, and there's two fish in here. There's the lemon Wets Kujaku. So it's healing, but it's not worth the risk, is it? You look at the fin movements. That one, the right one, is so much more active compared to the left one. Saying that is, I could put it in the main pond and it could like just blossom, just because it's more space compared to this. So let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do, just because I don't know, need a bit of help. Yeah, and it did have dorsal fin damage, not that, a fin rot. So Vince, when he came, he did cut that top off a little bit. Yeah, it had to be done. It's a shame that I lost the Hajiro. I was sad about that. Still am. Such a cracking fish, and the color of it, like, it was so hard to find. I don't think I'll be able to find another one same like that. Blue on the top, white on the bottom. Tried everything to save it, but it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, I think I'll leave this in there for maybe another week, do another treatment tomorrow hopefully. Just get it that little bit better. Alright, let me. Sorry about the delay. I don't think they like the sinking, just because I think that's all fruit. I might just need to back that out. So it's not comfortably swimming. Alright, you can get out. Alright, so that's the net. The one thing that I've learned from like watching other fish, that's Virkon nest. So I put a tablet in here in the water, and then just give it a little spray in it, so you disinfect the net after use, just in case if there is anything in there. I think Frank and Andy Daly on one of their videos, I think that's what he does. Frank does that, just like they got a job done, innit? Lovely, learned something. Yeah. Alright, they're chilling. They're full. I think the mistake I made was that I bought, look how they were parked up. That's weird. The mistake I made was buying too many. I should have only bought 2 or 3 to grow on. 2 or 3 very good fish. Like, I think I should have that with 2 or 3 better fish. But as it was my first run, and me being me, I went on quantity rather than quality. Even though there are some very nice fish in here, but I think that one there got so big. I think I'm getting to the point where I have to remove them just because there's too much fish in this little tank, and I'm probably stunting their growth now. But the Kikukurio, how big that's got. But it's been a very good tank, lucky tank growth wise. Yeah. Alright guys. So if you saw at the beginning of the video, this video was dedicated to Barry, Koikipa Cooper, who suddenly passed away. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. I will be sharing a GoFund page that family have put together to raise money for the funeral costs and whatnot. So if you have got the spare money and you have it in your heart that you want to do something for someone, do drop a donation, because at this time of year I think every one of us is in need of a cash injection. So it will help the family out a lot. I'm just saying it out of my heart. rather than gain or lose anything. But it would be nice for the family to have a bit of ease during this difficult time. And from me, coming from someone who's lost a parent, you never get over that grief. So whatever little bit helps, it can make a big difference. So do check it out. Whatever you can afford to drop. No one's saying to drop £100, whatever. Anything that you can. If you don't, fair enough. But alright guys, we'll leave it there. I don't think there's not going to be many videos. There's not anything else to talk about really. Season's done. Everything's chilling on its own at the moment. But let's see how it goes. Hope everyone's well. Everyone's pawns are good. If you are watching this video, do hit the subscribe button. We've got to 444. We're getting to nearly 500. There'll be a big giveaway at 500 hopefully. Alright guys, that's the People's Pond, over and out.